Grit leads to victory. One of the stores in the clothing segment is close to lease expiration date. Now the team is faced with the question of taking the easy way out by prolonging the existing contract, by picking a store from the waiting list, or by showing grit and find the right tenant based on analytical data.
Should we extend the contract with this tenant? Or we can rent the space to a tenant on the waiting list.
Let's look at the analytical data and, based on that, rent it to the best performing tenant. Zhenya, how are the things in the clothing segment for us and other shopping centers in the city?
We are doing fine in clothing category. Together with our two closest competitors, we are among the leaders in turnover, both in absolute values and in turnover per brand. Our tenant mix is similar in structure and is well balanced. There is no distortion in any subcategory, but there is a slight deficit of business wear shops.
Zhenya, let's also look at the price segment.
We are focused on the medium and medium plus price segments. That's why we need to rent the space to someone from these segments. Taking into consideration the first customer core, we are doing well in the upper price segment. Turnover per store is almost 1.5 times ahead of competition. This means that we can increase the number of such shops in our shopping center.
Let's look at the leading brands in this category.
Here is the list of the top noteworthy brands. Our top priority brands are Guess, one of best performers, and Gatoy, the most appealing brand to our first customer core.
Which one is preferable?
Gatoy has the highest turnover among business wear shops in the city. Among the brands that we don't have in our shopping center, we can see that the number of unique customers of this brand is above the accepted threshold. At the same time, our core customers make up to 20% of their purchases in this business wear category shop. Top tier of our core audience prefers this shop.
Okay, let's add this brand to the target tenant mix and let brokers work this over.
After 2 years of work, the new shop ended up being the best performing tenant among direct competitors based on the majority of metrics. It became a leader in turnover per square meter, ranking 60% above the closest competitor and more than 1.5 times higher than the average in business wear category. In terms of GRI per square meter area, Gatoy is 30% higher than its predecessor operating in this premise.